Hi, I'm Makoto Takemiya, one of the contributors to Sora with updates for December 31st, 2022. This year is coming to an end. It's been quite a long year. This has been my 9th year in crypto, and over the time I've learned many things, but the biggest lesson is you have to be persistent. You have to realize that cryptocurrencies have some fundamentals. They allow money to be digitized and sent anywhere in the world instantly, just like an email. And that itself has quite a lot of intrinsic value and can fill many deep human needs and to help society grow both from an economic standpoint and also from a social standpoint. So many countries don't have good digital payments infrastructure, and cryptocurrencies can help to solve this need. So that's kind of what we're working on at Sora. We're being very persistent. This has been the 5th or 6th year that we've been working on Sora. It's been so long. And it's been a long journey. And thank you to everyone who's come along with us and who has contributed. And I really want to thank our ambassadors for the hard work they put in over the course of this year. Many of them are still working today, even on New Year's Eve, just as myself and Beno and other core people in the community are working hard to accomplish our goals of creating a new economic system that can be more beneficial to humanity. So over the course of this year, we've had many successes. I'll just go through a few of them. So we started early in the year. We joined the Immunify bug bounty system, which has already been quite successful in having people contact us and pointing out potential problems. Fortunately, no critical errors have been found, but anything helps. We've also written a letter to the government and people of Sri Lanka to propose to them to use ZOR as legal tender currency, and we wrote the case for ZOR paper. And in addition to that, we've talked to many other governments and many government officials in Sri Lanka and other countries. And we're going to continue doing this in the coming months as well, because it's quite important to explain, even in a bear market, the potential for cryptocurrencies that are designed to allow fast economic growth. We also, this year, the community released Noir, the first digital wine. So that's quite exciting. You can see it at noir.digital. It's a very deflationary token in supply. Demeter Farm is, of course, released this year. That's been really amazing. I think it's still the best farming experience in all of DeFi. Self-custodial, so you don't have to trust your assets with anyone else. And the yields are quite interesting. Not financial advice, but check it out if you're interested in farming. Charts were released in PokeSwap, making it much better than simple dexes. The Explore page was also released in PokeSwap just yesterday. So you can see really interesting statistics about different farming pools and staking and things like that. XST, the Zora synthetic token, was released this year. The tokenomics are still being worked on, but they're getting really close to being released. And if we didn't have holidays, they would probably be released sooner, but you can't release anything during the holiday season just because of you have to have people online to monitor each release and things like that. We also released the multi-EVM bridge on the test network, and we're on the public test network, and then we're also testing internally and doing a security audit of the Sora Kusama parachain and the Sora substrate network bridge. We also set up the basic Kusama parachain network this year. Also, PokeSwap was integrated into the Sora mobile wallet, so you can trade with style and freedom anywhere you are in the world, as long as you have a smartphone. Fearless Wallet also added Sora network tokens, and within a few weeks, PokeSwap will be there too, which is quite exciting. We also updated the ZOR tokenomics so that ZOR can no longer be minted by governments, but only managed by the token bonding curve. This is to reinforce the goal of ZOR being managed by the token bonding curve, and really to help ZOR to get to the token bonding curve price level as fast as possible, because that's very key for the ecosystem. And there's many other countless contributions and successes that we've had over the year. But I can't keep going on. I could talk for hours, I think, about everything that has been done this year. But it's been really quite exciting, and I really am deeply humbled and profoundly grateful for all the contributors to the ecosystem who've worked really hard. So teams like Ceres, Noir, Adar, and others who have really spent their time. And, let's be honest, Sora is still a very minor ecosystem compared to something like some big monolith like Ethereum. But there are many people who saw the potential in what we're doing, and they believe our vision. They think that the Sora economic system can make the world a better place, can reduce, many human travesties that are happening all over the world. So thank you all for this quite successful year. 2022 has been challenging, of course, but it's been very successful. We've built a lot of stuff and working together. 2023 will be even more successful, and we'll be able to build even more things. So with that, Happy New Year, and let's go get on with our work.